Eh? So hold a shepherd. Show shepherd. Hold a shepherd.
1 2 1 2
Don't like to be disturbed.
1 2 1 2.
Lower.
And that's
Thank you.
6 fathom. But
Silence.
BTS atobeke direct. Umtsarishe beke. Danko. Welcome to the East Podcast, ladies and gentlemen. Kamo, Kangison, Koma, you host. Danke Machitin, thanking my sister. Anghabi get on Pete Zan. Danke Shapir.
Wow, mocha correctly imagine sesibuyile. Hey umuntu kuzwafa umkhuhlane kodwa ke sibuyile emajiteni. Aye bozisho nabanye abakhona la.
in the flesh, first of his name, second to none, king to the wise and wise to the king. It's your boy Jack Kalala, and we're back, and it's going to be amazing. Danko.
Man.
Thank you, King to the wise.
Second to none. Third to most. Say your attack. Anyways, thanking my sister. Tobeka Ndwandwe. Yeah. So don't have any police. I'm working on it. Shout out to Angel.
Bangazi bangibiza uBlack Ndiye.
Abangazi bangibiza indebe inyama.
Bangithanda bangibiza.
Abangizandayo. Bangibiza sinono. Basithoza sinono.
Thank you, my sister.
Thank you mzala.
Thank you, Chomo.
Thank you futhi nakhuza.
Thank you, put me coming.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Utedo Anzama, also known as Utedu We Kofi
No punches.
Tango.
Thank you, my jide.
Thank you, Zala.
Hey, bafethu siyabonga umhla ka-30 udlulile. Wasidlula kwangabiki into ethini. Thank you siyabonga. Shout out to Shudex, shout out to Angela. Bengekho bese sithi shout out kuMwekithi, shout out kuBreeze, shout out kuNgqawa. Shout out kuLulu mfethu. Why Lulu sihlezi awufethu?
Shout out to Musasa fe.
Umusa fethu ubambo lo mntu.
Hey, Umusa. Shout out Jai. Shout out Nzar. Thank you bafethu. No, bengingilento ukuthi awudlulile umshaka 30, udlulile kwaba peaceful la beku peaceful khona. Khona izinto esizibonile ukuthi kwezinye indawo ngathi akuhambanga ngalendlela bekuplane ngayo kodwa as much as majority abantu babe grand kwaba safe akubanga as violent, which it's one thing that I was hoping ukuthi ngathi ngenzeka, but asikho lapho. Asikho kulezi zinto besidlula nje just to acknowledge, yabo. Namhlanje more than anything ngihalela sike sidiscuss le mpahla wena Shapir le economic development. Uhlezi kuthiwa kune-economic development, hlezi kuthiwa kune-youth development. Uthi uyaxakeka ukuthi sifika kanjani elokishini lezi zinto noma siphelela kulamasemina lawo.
Asemadrobheni.
Lamasemina asemadrobheni okanye nasetown hall okanye amaslogan kahulumeni. Izinto ey'shiye ey'ndabeni, izinto ey'shiye eParliament, economic development, yabo. So that's the topic that I want us to talk about today, mostly as it relates to the youth and also how we as a youth can understand this better and also how we can even participate kuyona. But more than anything siyiqala ukuthi iyini size sesithi nje sifuna ukuparticipate kuyona or kanjani.
Or kanjani?
Ngaw manje na uze lapho Tobeka. Usichazele ukuthi
But more than anything ngesicela uSithobeka ake asichazele ukuthi iyini kuthiwa yini lento ekuthiwa economic development.
Hayibo ngeke.
Not peda from wena, from not from.
Johnny Taibo. The check a Google now.
Awuyenzanga in economics esikoleni.
I know I didn't. So I was a science kid, okay?
Clock it. Science, clock it.
See, I
Guys,
need John check.
Kubeka ku.
Hey,
SS.
Wait, HSS cuts it.
oh yeah, this is social science, man. Sangana, you know, I did physics, life sciences. I also did maths, yeah,
Hamba
and
kanjani?
geography.
Hayi bo kuhamba kanjani?
Eyakhamba kahle yazi.
Kodwa ayasipho
Ngoba
lapho
ngilana
mfethu.
mfana.
Yes, please.
Yes, because I'm here.
Yebo.
But I get the pizza head girl.
Knocky.
Yes, tell I am none. Anyways, economic development, right? So I'm just gonna read out the definition from Google, guys. I'm not gonna try to explain it in my own words because yes, anywho, this is how it goes. Economic development is the process of improving a country or or community economy in a way that raises people's income, opportunities, and overall quality of life over time. It is not just about making more money as a country, but about using that growth to improve education, health, infrastructure, jobs, and fairness in society. I'm going to read it again.
Danko.
Economic development is the process of improving a country or community's economy in a way that raises people's income, opportunities, and overall quality of life over time. It is not just about making more money as a country, but about using that growth to improve education, health, infrastructure, jobs, and fairness in society.
Danke. Ngiyacabanga kodwa sesiphila kuleyo country leyo kanye kulelo lizwe lelo economic development kanye economy sidevelopile. Yes.
That's it, third world.
Zonke lezo zinto sezimprove sekumnandi.
Hey, bruh.
Yes, yes. But does it mean people are gonna be equal?
No,
Noma
but
sonke si.
not really. I don't think we will ever be equal nje, as a society. In life in general, nje, there's no such thing.
Yeah.
However, we can probably coexist in a state ukuthi a gap is not too big. Yabo?
Showcase.
Ukuthi abantu abahluphekayo bayahlupheka lokho serious. Yabo? Nabantu aba-rich ba-rich lokho serious. Ukuthi there's just no middle C manje.
Yeah.
A or B class. Sekukhona u-A no-D. Yabo? Njengasesikele bona uclass leli lokugcina lona nabantwana yeah, kuya lo bit esikele. Mina ngifuna ukuba kulelo class ngangu-Oboru A ngoba ngaku-serious. Ngakuhlezi buya le class akunomsindo khona. Uthisha uma ephumile eshaya ibhesh. Asebuya buya.
But do you imagine a world where it's just equal economically? There's just equality.
I think it can happen. I mean, it once happened before, but they were not equal. I think in before the 14th century, when people used to trade using amache before and spices, so abantu babekwazi bethu ukuthi umuntu ashere lokho anakho, until they introduce ezinye iy'nhlobo zey'mali where wase waqala wanenkinga. But I think it can, but it'll take a government that is willing to do that for the people, and be able to put people first, just like how China did or Singapore, So yeah, I think it can happen. Uncika kakhulu kwi-leader esukiphethe kuleyo ndawo ukuthi iyafuna yini ukuthi lokho kwenzeke. So yeah, I think kungenzeka, but I also feel like i-South Africa inayo i-potential ukuthi lokho kungenzeka, if bafuna. Yeah, ingoba njalo.
Very shy.
Shy.
But what do you think would take?
You need someone who's got a vision, you know, a leader that has got a vision that want to see abantu bakhona bebe empowered njengoba kade uchaza about an economy participate kwi-economy bengekho excluded into it, and yet kodwa they are part of that country. So I think it always lies to a leader ukuthi iyafuna nabantu ukuthi babe part of i-economy empela and babe productive.
Yazi khona umbuzo engicishe ngawubuza Shepard ukuthi does it really have to depend on the leader ukuthi
Yeah.
i-willing kangakanani? Because sometimes i-leader can be willing
Yeah.
but uthole ukuthi abantu mase kumele laba abanikezwa ama-opportunity ukuthi abadiscipline ngoba yena ngeke izenzele
Yeah.
bese kube yibona aba-corrupt and then as a result bagcine sebeyijikela. But I also thought of the book The Richest Man in Babylon, meaning which eBabylon the leader was willing inkosi yakhona ukuthi abantu babe rich
Yeah.
and then bakwazi ukuthi abantu babe rich.
Yeah.
So yeah, ngisho ngaba tempted ukubuza lo mbuzo lo, but I think yeah it is something that is possible.
Yeah.
But in South Africa. Yeah,
Nah, mina bro, I feel like our people are brag like kancane kancane abantu bakithi bethu. Mina ithemba nginalo abantu bakithi both. Kancane kancane, you know, they are aware now ukuthi yeah, of course government ukhona to assist them, but also nabo, you know, baqala manje bayifunela okuhle for themselves, you know, because phela into iqala kuwena doku.
Sure.
Do you really want to be empowered now, you know? And then mase kushoda-ke lo ma-resources ukuthi mhlampe abanye abanayo access or abanayo ama-resource abangakwazi ukuthi aba-empowerishe, but lokho onakho where you are, you know, ngabe uyakusebenzisa yini. So I feel like ithemba likhona mina futhi I am hopeful, you know, ukuthi
Yeah, so it takes a willing leader and nabantu nabo
Sure.
ba-willing.
Sure, but izoqala ekhanda.
Yes.
The lead. If the leader is not willing, abantu I don't think kuba lula ukuthi bayigraspe nabo, you know, bayifune lona. Because if i-leader na mfethu ayi-relaxele mfethu, nabantu for sure they're gonna follow ukuthi I know sonke as-relax, you know, because if you're paying attention to 94 and to where we are right now, you will see that what the leader at that time is statement asisho, you know, isona sabamthelela ukuthi for the next 10 years abantu ba-relax, you know, kwangazi ukuthi uhulumeni has to do everything for them. Yamasha kanjalo kuze kube manje. So now you see as democracy it matures, you see abantu babona no, kahle le nombolo akuyona. Kumele siqale siyisukumele manje sizenzele, you know. So yeah, I think iqala khona kwi-leader.
Yazi bengisathi ngizobuza ukuthi masikhuluma nge-leader, who are we referring to exactly? Because I'm imagining president, I'm imagining a cabinet, I'm imagining government. Then I'm also imagining the kings and the corporate giants, lama companies amakhulu.
Sure.
Because wona slidai, yabo. For example, irazo lapha Stellenbosch ilona eliphethe inyuko yangempela. So do we focus on who president must refer to lead?
Well, I think the statement also now he's our leader because he intention he cooperative with izomlalela, you know, because phela inkinga ukuthi there's no communication between, I think there's no right communication between the private sector and government. Hence, we are finding ourselves in a situation where you're on a number of school about youth development. Ingekho that much, you know, because boba uthula our communicate grand, you know. There's no access. I show you it's okay. Iyalapha uzusizakala, yabo. So bakude nabantu abasha at the same time, but yet they're saying ama-opportunities akhona. So I feel like kumele kusuke from government to say, okay, let's have departments that are going to be on the grassroots to the people, that are going to speak the language that abantu abasha they gonna understand? What is it that young people want right now? So I feel like banomthelela nabo as the president to say, okay, call on these guys who are also the ones that are in charge of the ones that are also creating jobs, so to speak. La machito wabiza. Kutsahlangane nabo on the table to say, okay, cool, how do you help young people? And we have excess amount of young people that are unemployment in this country. So how do you make sure that they have access to iy'pani zangempela, not lento yokuthi they have jobs where abantu bazosebenza ngama-weekend kuphela whenever there's big events, and after that they go back home, iy'pani azikho. That's not job, but they count those things whenever they do these stats, or as if like imsebenzi, you know. So I feel like president should be, and also the civil society as well as Lama leaders of society, say, because we have a lot of young people around us, what can we do to make sure that our young people are working? Nah, but they have to do their role. I feel like everyone has to do his role. Like it doesn't have to be the president, you know, because now if it's akubhekile but kodwa ke unawo futhi umthelelo ekuthenini naye bayakwazi ukuthi bamlalele labo lova abaphethe inyuko. Wow. That is my opinion. I don't know if anyone
No? Right.
may differ with what I'm saying.
I think also le nto bethi funa siyiqale phansi onothi phansi from kuma-leaders wethu lawa esine-access kuwona before sifike ku-government, because I believe ukuthi if kwenzeka something espacing esikusona or in our communities with amakhansela, iy'nduna, abantu abahlala emakhaya, so if kunezinto ezenzakalayo around thina lapho senza something, it's easier to reach out kukhona into eyenzakalayo than trying to get something sifuna ukwenza in but there is no work eyenzakalayo espacing. So if you are doing something with lama leaders wethu amancane la close to us, then it's easy ukuthi makubanga umsindo sizwakale ngendlela engcono, because njengoba usho nawo uhulumeni first ubheke izwe lonke, uzongizwa kanjani sabantu abasuka kamasi sithi umasho kanje, yangizabo. So yonke lento I think lento futhi ihamba nje ngama levels wakhona, siqala ngala esinakho nalama leaders wethu esinawo, and then ihambe kanjalo. That's how we're going to get this thing rolling and going.
Yeah.
Because yena angabe yena is willing ukuthi kube noshintsho kwenzeka izinto ngendlela egrand, nathi siyafisa kanjalo, but we're not putting any action. Yabo asenzi lutho to what learn. Siyafuna nje siyasho siyakhuluma ngomlomo, but skills asinawo, asifuni futhi nokwafunda. Yabo abanye bafunda, laba abafundayo abanawo uyabona ukuthi kwenzakalani. Angizabo izona izinto ezigcine sezenza futhi nomuntu osuke eselkasi the first time ebakreni afuna ukuphuma khona.
Yabo, sorry. Lento yama skills let people that we are so confidently saying ukuthi abantu abafuna ukafunda. Yabo mina mangisekhaya ngihlala namajita emgwaqeni. Because I have a vision for ukuthi how do I want iBrenda Thobeka ibe njani in the future, ne? And mangihleli nama-out namathekeni ngiyahlala nawo, yabo. And the conversation is ukuthi there are these programs ey'fikayo elokishini enama-stipend. Thola ukuthi hlampe bazofundiswa like ama-basics ema-construction, yabo. Ukuthi okay hlampe uhambe uyofundela into ukuthi if use-construction, how do you guys clean your construction, or how do you even get into construction? Bazospenda hlampe 3 or 6 months befunda leyo nto. Yes? Iphele lo program. There is no follow-up, there is nothing afterwards. Makusuka lapho kufika another program. Izoba hlampe izobafundisa nge-data or whatever, data science or whatever, bo i-AI. Irane lo program for 6 months bethole lezo stipend. Nakhona futhi abayitholi on each and every month abathi bazoyithola khona. Automatically for abantu abasha abahlele lokishini, as much as they want to learn, abanye uyabo simabeya kulama program ngampela they want information. Abanye sebeya ngoba ukuthi u350 is not enough. At least stipend sa 2.5 ngizobe ngithola kule program at least ngizokwazi ngithenga ama-toiletries. That's why people do those things. So for us to say people abafuna upskill, that's not true, because when programs to give them skills afike elokishini, people actually bagcwala in numbers beyofuna ukufunda ama-skills because sebehlele elokishini, abanye banama-qualifications but azikho iy'pani. So because abafuna ukurasta, because the more uhlala ungayenzi lutho ingqondo iyarasta. Yabo? So bayahamba futhi buye-apply befake lezi zinto. But ayikho i-follow up. Kugcina kanjalo nje ukuthi banikeze lezo stipend lezo, but ayikho ukuthi mase kufika i-construction ngampela sekuthiwa kwakho umgwaqo endaweni. Ababiza those same young people who were given those skills, but iqashwa just randos. So it's senzani kahle kahle. And also when we are saying abantu abasha are not skilled and they don't want to be skilled, what are we saying? Sichaza ukuthini, because ziyafika izinto elokishini. Yes, fine, banikezwa amathuba ukuthi but azibasize ekugcineni. So of course for me, nami nje nguThobeka, if ngampela nami ngagcina sengigive up, ngisho umsangano. Sengiyela ukuthi ufike 2.5 ukuze ngikwazi ukuthenga ama-toiletries noma ngihlele edladleni angenzi lutho. Futhi ekhaya kulanjiwe and nomina umuntu omncane. You understand? So asikwazi ukuthi abantu abasha bekho skilled.
Kodwa baya-participate
Exactly.
kuma-upskilling program.
Yes.
Khoza Mr. Khalane, kushiselwa.
I know, it's the way I look at these things, ne? Maybe to try and steer the conversation in a different direction. Because everyone is good at diagnosis. Like, everyone knows who to blame, where the problem is, why it's not working. We all know why it's not working. We know what the problem is. We know that there's no good leadership. And this song is the same song that has been sung for 20 years. I think the greater challenge is, in spite of the situation, how do you succeed? Because in spite of the situation, there are those who succeed. You mentioned the book of the richest man in Babylon. Even in his prosperous kingdom, many were poor, many were struggling. And then that guy that the book is based on encountered knowledge that he began to apply. And that's how he was able to separate himself. So for me, I think let's maybe reframe Muguti. What we want to achieve. We want someone who watches this podcast to say, yeah, ngempela, yeah, we need good leadership. Okay, then what do I do with that? Or the person watches like, yeah, Bayafika, they train us, but nothing is happening. Okay, these are good problems. What can I do? Watching your podcast, what are you telling me to do? Because I've heard the problem from 30 different people explaining it in detail, but I'm still broke. And me agreeing with you, Guti, yeah, no, for sure. Hey, when they come here, they don't hire me. Okay, good and great, but then what do I do? What is the actionable steps I can take as a youth? Because I understand what economic development is. You read the definition, but that's not happening. So what do I do now? Where do I go from here? What is my strategy, or what do people do in a failing economy to succeed? So that's where I think we should try and spend more time, because diagnosis is great for relatability, for getting someone to feel like, yeah, no, I'm seen, I'm heard. But at the end of the day, people want solutions. They'll try and do anything, even if it's a bad solution, they will apply it because they need solutions at the end of the day. So maybe that's just a point I wanted to raise. And then if we can take that direction, we can try and explore again. And then maybe just a disclaimer as well is that economics is broad. And the things that trigger development in economics is very complicated. So also when you're listening to us, just understand that, Uguti, we're not expert matters on this, but we're just speaking from our point of view and what we've seen work and what we've seen not work. Thank you.
Thank you, Mchakatun. I think that's a valid point. But it was a necessary start on our end, to try and understand this beast that we're trying to
Uyihlasela kahle kahle.
because then by its definition, it seems like it should be delivered by our leaders. Yabo? And but umusuhleli usuyibukisisa kahle, then you can then come and apply that to say, because a lot of people that succeed, but how many are they who are willing to develop schools? How many are they who are willing in our societies now? How many are they who are passionate about improving the health conditions yala endaweni ngaphandle kokuthi how many are they who are willing ukuthi la endaweni kube khona peace yabo, because those are the things that measure economic development as per i-definition yakho lokuthi kube nemali but abantu babe nama-skills too. So now with this I was tempted to say, why is it that when we grow up or when we try to pursue success singabukeli kulabantu esebenzayo kubona and then we mimic what they do? I was tempted to ask that question because a lot of us right now sihlala kuma-townships sengenza umzekelo, and then uhlala ku-township unjalo kunabantu abaphumelelayo la phambi kwakho abenza izinto ezibonakala ukuthi oh uso and so wenza i-crime, uso and so uyi-entrepreneur, uso and so unamabhizinisi, uso and so uwuthisha, uso and so uweta, uso and so uyi-manager endaweni thizeni, and then you compare their lives and then you aspire to lento kuyiyona ubona isebenza. But then there's that voice that still says then education is important, then unokuya esikolweni uyothola i-degree, but uma usumeasurisha lezi zinto lezi uthi awubanaba nje bafundile baqeda but why bengekho successful ukudlula lo namabhizinisi nalo yabo. So I was tempted to state in that direction with maybe the youth can pay attention to what's happening around them yabo, in order for them to be inspired. But kodwa-ke fortunately thina la ku-podcast yethu siphethe uShabiri, and uShabiri is more like someone who's on the ground. Like uyahlala namajita through live conversation, and then from there kunamajita who reach out kuyena via my comments or my DMs yabo. And I'm making this reference because those people are still part of the youth yabo South Africa ukuthi bona benza kanjani, like bathini, because surely then there has been stories Shabir wemjita bengekho lutho and then waphumelela, by ukuphumelela kwakhe ya improve indawo aseduze kwayo, not even maybe the whole community kwabanye abantu. There's the things I'm against, because then we can even use a reference yomuntu ofana no Mr. Mqadi. I-success yaseyadini contributes too much kwi-success yasemlazi. You get what I'm saying? But it's success yomuntu oyedwa. So those are the stories that we yabo engikhalela ukuzwa kuwena ukuthi based on lento esho uJack ukuthi kungaze kube uhulumeni one time. Wando.
Well, of course, we're not gonna gxila uhulumeni, but at the end of the day, there's nothing you're going to do without the government. You know, you can fool yourself and say you're gonna be successful. You can't be successful, unfortunately, kulo mhlaba ngaphandle kwe-government, especially if you're living in democratic countries, you know. Whether you like it or not, you're gonna need the government one way or the other, you know. And ungeke siqambela mawusigoqane la sithi simdinga uhulumeni sizozenzela, ayikho loo nto, usuke important, you know. Whether izinto ey'ningi, at the end of the day, we need to involve government because, I mean, we pay tax, I mean, and irresponsibility of government to make sure ukuthi izinto ziyafunction, you know. So, but to answer ilokuzana yakho, i-podcast is for us to express our views sharp grand. We're not expected at the end of the day, but mina ngincane into ukuthi we're not imposing to anyone. Uhlezi should say whatever works, umuntu uyayithatha ayisebenzise. It's not going to work for everyone. Same thing with the success now. Not all of us are going to be successful. Khona abazoshizela bazafe, you know, iportion yabo now. So yeah, and the success is not for everyone, you know, because nakhona there are people abayikhuluma le nombolo but they are not successful. And I've realized one thing about le mpahla ukuthi it's not about ukukhuluma per se, it's about executing it and doing the result, because even nosilalele manje angasilalela angenzi lutho, but umuntu ozokhanda ozolalela kusasa yenze or within masiqeda la ukurecord or whatever, qeda ukubuka or wale buka i-podcast ebeya kwi-laptop yakho kwifoni yakhe researching about izinto esikhuluma enza khona uzobuka i-podcast eziphele engenzi lutho mase yakhomenta athi be powerful lento eniyikhuluma. Do you get what I'm saying? Yeah, mina kunabantu fethu abajovwe ile lempahla ye-content ngendlela eyisimanga ukuthi bagcwele i-content but ama-results abanawo. So now answering the ntation with ama-outs, we've been doing this for the past 2 to 3 years now. I think it's 3 years now. And the thing ebekadiba issue is because of i-background and education abantu abanayo nendlela esiyibuka ngayo as odade ukuthi sinalento yokuthi kumele esitshelwe yona vele sikhule siyazi ukuthi okay, go to school, sharp grade. School is very important and it's still okay. There's nothing wrong about going to school. Then from there musuhambe ufuna isipani yabo. And then only to find out ukuthi abanye they're not wired like that ukuthi bona bayiskele and then masehambe bofuna umsebenzi. So now when you are exposed to abantu who have tried that but kwangabalungela and then masebenza the other thing yokuthi ay badayise or ba-provide service, bayimele basically, So nomunye umuntu naye mebabona abanye ukuthi hayi bayakwenza labantu fethu and nami into nami engifuna ukuyenza yabo because le akikho kumina yabo. And then agcina umuntu eyithemba naye and ayizama into yakhe, yenzeka because at least kunabantu ababona lento kade ikhuluma. I don't know ibikhuluma wena yena ukuthi makhona abantu endaweni aba successful, so kuba lula if khona abakwenzayo and then ubone now kuse ungakwenza then musiyakwenza. You understand what I'm saying? So I think it has been that with ama-outs ukuthi they've saw abanye in the community doing it and then umuntu wabona wane-courage ukuthi kuse nami I can also do it and then bakwenza. Kwakhona abahlalayo namanje abasahleli abangakwenza, of which is going to be the case anyway because asifuni into ngokufana. Kunjalo nje empilweni fethu noma singahlala fethu sikhuluma ihanga fethu ihlukile ukuthi ulambe kangakanani wena ukuyifuna leyo nto yabo. So there's been that with the Machita. Same thing even with young people in South Africa. Indlela esilambe ngayo ihlukene chief. Khona nje oyilambele kancane, khona ulambe kakhulu ngempela. Yabo? Ngempela fethu oyifuna lento angenza noma yini ukuthi ayithola. Khona nje uthi ulambile oyithulele. Hayi silambile. Kodwa ayenzi lutho yabo. So sihlukile fethu singabantu yabo. Njengoba nathi sihleli la, sihlukile ukulamba kwethu ukuthi okay, ulambe uphi ukulamba kulento oyifuna. So it has been that case with all over, ukuthi most of them they were inspired by abanye abaqhamuka khona la who came nabo beno 9 to 5 babona ukuthi abanye they still have 9 to 5 even today but banama side hustle as well that are helping them, So I think ilokho kusiza, lento they cause about the community as well. So if you have a community of people that are doing it, uzoba inspired now to do it as well.
Yiphi le hanga Shapira enikhuluma ngayo because yazi lento ehanga abake bakhuluma ngayo kakhulu ku-internet kwakhona abantu who are misinterpreting into okanye misunderstanding it. Awukuzama ukubachazela ukuthi kuphi lokulamba.
No.
Awubona mhlawumbe yeah.
I think phela kuhlukene ukulamba ngoba ngicazwe yabo. So there's someone who's hungry for ukuthi nje fethu survive, to span provided umndeni wakhe we-grand. And then there's someone who's hungry dog for success where they want to make sure ukuthi they are well known, or they solve my problems ngempela serious, and start now to becoming Goma Forbes and you know what I mean. So it's different for everyone, into ehanga ukuthi khona omunye futhi onehanga ukuthi hayi mina futhi mangitholele nje 100K ngitholele imoto ne-flat ngishap angisexaki ngokunye, then ngishayela impilo ngiyele ko-Durban July ngama-weekend ibe right, so I think ihanga iyahluka kubantu first, ukuthi what is it that they want empilweni, and yeah.
How do you understand this hunger to be? Or maybe Machitin, how do you guys understand this hunger?
Because I really want someone who's listening for them to have a clear understanding of this hunger. Because I see a lot of people who want opportunities, but sometimes, unfortunately, I hunger. Hey.
Hey.
Khona ukuthi siyafana ne sendaweni eyodwa sonke. We are going through the very same thing. Ukuthi ijumpile, we don't have good infrastructure. I-health yala erowundini iyabheda, ama-clinic kanjani. And you just have someone who's like, yazini, yes fine, ngiyayibona lezi zinto ezenzakalayo. Sangiphilo. Yabo? And ngiyazi ukuthi ngizophuma la. And you find ukuthi umuntu uyayixaka ngokuthi azame ukuthi agcine ephumile la. So that's how you can actually, that's hunger. Ukuthi I actually want better. As much as I don't have better, but I know ukuthi one day I'm gonna have better. Yabo? And I deserve better also. And then you find someone who's like, hey, mfethu ngiyabona, hey, ya, ikabheda ngampela. So wenze njani? Ayi, yayibona-ke ukuthi bahlukile abantu ngampela. You have someone who's like, yazini, fine, isijampele sonke. But mina ngifuna ukuphuma la kukunini ukuthi siphuma sonke. Manyasala. So that's how you can actually break hunger by someone who just desperately wants a good life for themselves.
But khona uzoyibona ngathi normal.
Yeah, no, yena nje u-right.
Awubona ukuthi that's normal thing.
Isijampele and ayikho into engayenza.
Sihlalela lo.
Sure, zamile kwangahlangana.
Sazi nje ukuthi
Abuyele nomakhelwane naye.
yeah, khona insuku la singabe nakho ukudla, izinto ezingasebenzi, ugesi ungabi khona.
And it's not a problem.
Khona. Oh. Kube normal.
And I'm like,
Yibona enye into engcono.
yeah.
Iyona le portion yami.
And akayicaki nokuthi azafine, like abanye abantu abazi nokuthi u-report up, who do you call if ugesi ungekho for 2 days? That's not normal. No, ngampela khona abantu like kunormal kubona ukuthi hey, asinawo ugesi. They really don't know who to call. And akubaqaki bazobona usukhama ukuthi sezinawo. Qhubeka. Amanzi amengeke, people don't know who to call. Isitamkoko masikhumini, people don't know who to go to. Because they feel like they don't deserve better. Or akumele ngabe ku-wrong.
Ish.
You understand?
Jaka dude.
They don't deserve.
No, ngampela you do. You'll be so surprised.
No, I'm saying again, the mentality you need to win is not an attractive mentality. And that's why in most societies, migrants do the best. Whether you're studying the United States, England, most societies, it's because of the mindset of, if not me, then who? That mindset is not attractive, but it's the mindset that will say, I will dig a hole if I have to. If that's the way, I'm going to dig that hole. If I have a spoon in my hand, I'll start with my spoon until they bring me a shovel. See, that mindset it's something that you need to, if you don't have it, you need to learn to adopt. Or else, there's always a reason not to. It's cold. The government is bad. Things are not working. There's always going to be a reason. And the sad reality is, the people that you're crying to, even if they care, that's not how economics work. Like, I always have this conversation with people that, okay, what does it mean to create a job? Like, you ever sat and thought, okay, when someone says, I'm going to create 500 jobs, what exactly does that mean? Because my basic understanding of economics is there is supply and demand, right? A job needs to answer to demand. But demand is something that is driven not just by need, but capacity. I'll give an example. Let's say I say I'm going to create 500 jobs for cleaners.
Yeah.
That should be paid 5,000 rand. That means somewhere someone must be willing to pay 5,000 rand for a cleaner. Or else, all I'm going to do is create inflation. Because I'm going to print money to pay these for an artificial job that did not have a justifiable demand. Example of where you create a real job. We can all see the construction happening at the N2. The toll gates have generated enough funds to prove that there is a demand for more lanes because of congestion, right? The toll gate system is working well in creating the capacity so that they can build an additional lane. Through that endeavor, 5,000, 10,000 jobs are created, backed by the real demand of the economy. Cars want to move quicker. Service delivery will improve. Because service delivery improves because there's more lanes, trucks can move more freely. That means that services and goods will get to people in a timely manner. People are willing to pay to have those goods. So in that model, when someone says they've created jobs, truly they've created jobs and they've uplifted that community, even though it can be for 5 years, 6 years. Through that income, other things will come out. Other opportunities will come out. People will learn skills. So it all goes back to those type of ideas and thinking. Like when I'm thinking, let's say I'm in a tough place or I'm in a place where I don't see a give out, I become very creative on how I can motivate my neighbor to trust me in whatever I'm building so that I can gain something from it. So that is sort of the mindset that I would love us to try and expand on, Uguti. What is the spoon in your hand? Because trust me, I've traveled quite well to see people who have huge plots of land in Makaya that do nothing with it. I've even had conversations with some and said, yo, and he's explaining to me, see there, that fence up, that's our land. And I'm just seeing trees. And but I'm looking at where they're staying, I'm looking at what they have, and I'm like, oh, you have so much land, yet you have nothing. Do you understand what I'm saying, Guti? But Yenanai is waiting for the government, he's waiting for, it's not his fault that you get what I'm saying? It's no one, it's that way, there's no progress. But if you let's say you have that land, even if it means just practicing growth with cabbage, it's more than nothing. Growing cabbage. Look at how the olden day people used to do it. Before we had this monetary system, it was barter trading.
Yeah.
You had to produce something that I'm willing to trade with you for.
Yeah.
But we live in an age where I'm comfortable to trade nothing for something because the government is there. I give no economic input, nothing, but I deserve it. It's my right. And I'm not saying it is not. I'm saying thinking like that can kill that thing in you that says it's on me. The only person that can help me out of my situation is me. And as hard as things are, as bad as things are, there is always an example of people who were worse than you, who made it, who were not even born as privileged as you, who have made it. So you take the pill the way you want to take it. Some will come after me for saying that because you don't know my pain. Okay. What has changed now that you've come after me?
That we know your pain. Now that you've shared your pain.
So that's because for me, I feel like the true value is, okay, this kid who's 18, who's 20, who's in this area, what are we telling them to do? Okay, we're telling them to be hungry. But I'm hungry, bro.
Then I was asking for us to explain that deflation.
But also, as I need to, someone said something about feel embarrassed. Because people are afraid to try things because is it? Yeah. And the thing was, I don't know, like you don't have anything.
When you pride,
You have
got
nothing to
pride is
lose.
something.
Like you have nothing to
No,
lose.
so like pride is something. I've seen people losing the biggest opportunities of their lives because of their pride.
And they have nothing.
So
What's
Beka,
on the to do?
so Beka, we come from places la amajuda azokutshela khona ukuthi awu mina ngihamba ngiyosebenza lapha ayawukahle wena.
They are not hungry enough.
But they have pride.
Abalambile ke lapha.
They have pride. It's like yo, hey umuntu ayitshela umuntu ukuthi yes.
But now that's another honest conversation that we need to have.
Yeah, but what's the cause of that when it won't work?
Which one?
Leon.
Right. yenza umuntu
ukuthi abe ne-pride njenganatwa
Mina I'll never be a
Mfethu.
cleaner mina nje.
kodwa uxakekile
I'll never drive a scooter, mina ngidrive scooter.
You know,
Ngibe uvelaphi?
kodwa uxakekile
you know where I come from, ne? Meaning which elokishini. I almost had that mentality, mfethu. Kunezinto eziningi engifila ngazuthi ngingcono for zona.
Yeah.
Yabo, even kwi-industry yami kwi-position esengikuyona manje. Sengifila ngathi ukuthi alibele ngibona umuntu ngishaye photoshoot emgaqweni kuFlorida. Yes, ukuthi asizohlangana nami ebeach manje usungibona ngishaya ama photoshoot. Do you understand? But that is money.
it is
That is like catching. Like mina uma ngibona estradweni ngishaya leyo shoot le ngibala into different kunalama jitu abone ebeach. Yabo? But kodwa leya pride isakhona kumina ukuthi ngeke ngenze.
but kanye ususebenzile you are different uma umuntu ohlele
Wait,
lokishini ongenzi lutho
Sobeka, I'm trying to say to you, ngaxeshe ngafola kwi-trap coming from where I come from. And ngiyayibona manje imanifesta ngendlela e-different, kwi-position e-different. Wena manje mangase kuqhamuka ithenda lesurich la. Ukuthi
Phekwabo. Hawu! Mina ngithanda ukudiscover ukuthi labantu abadayisa edrobheni ematafuleni benze inyuka ebhaya.
Okay, but let me make this point without us senze debate. There is anything you should do.
Ngidayisa vele uthi check.
There is anything you should to make.
Sure.
Let me try and make this point. Kunamajida awashaya amathenda esurich, ne?
Yeah.
The abaphumi bazositshela ukuthi hey ayikathi ushaya ithenda lesibasebenzeni ngone. Do you know? But it might not be pride. But kunalezo zinto le. So I'm trying to say where I come from, wait.
Bafethu nina niyaqaqa siyazi.
Awukuyizwa na wathona wasipho.
Bafethu.
Akahle nje manje.
Ethi bese bafethu.
Wathona wasipho.
Right, baqala amanitha. Khona emakakeni kunjani?
Ngibone iqhamuka ngejiwageni sichomela imali lo.
Hluke ngani?
Lapho kusho umuntu alele ekhoneni, bra.
Akanatwa fethu. Mina ngeke.
Sekanye base kuchomela ngemali le.
Ngeke ngife kupheni ngenxa yethu nina nizongifika.
Ngeke wathiwa.
But so to me into enjalo ukuthi leya pride isekhona. But to share my own dose lento ye solution okanye advice okanye mina ukuthi ngayi overcome kanjani, yabo? When you study, not study because hey manje sekuzoba ngazo ngadlala phansi ngastudisha, no. When you look at the people that you think they are great or the people that you think they are successful, mostly laba ba great, yabo? Ukubalandele ku YouTube online, ku TikTok or ku Facebook, wherever la une access khona ukuthi ubheka abantu, except mhlawumbe ukubheka indaba zamakhelwane, yabo? Na ku TikTok ubulandelana na ku makhelwane na ku Facebook kanye ulandela izinto engeke. Ukubheke nje labantu laba aba no, that thing is entertaining. Yabagcina abanye be-occupied, brother, behlalele nonsense ku social media, indaba zabantu, yabo? So uthola ukuthi uzozipha nje isikhathi ukucheck nje labantu abaphumelele, ukuba trace back ukuthi bese kwi-position ethi ayifane neyakho, bona babenjani. Yabo? Uthi abalandelela you hear ukuthi kunomjudo wayeyicleaner useyinte ukuthi, yabo? Khona umjudo wayeyusecurity useyinte ukuthi. Khona umjudo waqale usicapha usenama-tax awu-20. Ukhona umuntu waqala enza ukuthi, yabo? But wena in this case uzicomparisa nalo muntu lo. If wena uhleli ne-qualification endlini, yabo? Uzicomparisa nalo muntu onale qualification yakho sekese officeini, yabo? But awucabanga ukuthi ngine-qualification yente ukuthi mangasebenza kuleyo company as a clean, I might be able to climb that ladder, yabo? Ngifike so ileyo nto ukuthi abantu abekho
Balambile abantu ihanga leyo.
no, but angifuni kodwa ukuthi ngiyi-generalize kakhulu because khona abanye who might feel touched. I'm trying to to make this one ukuthi iba nayo leya nto mina ngosebenze futhi ngaba u-security during i-2010 World Cup yabo ngoba irazo langasedladleni line-security company sihambe sogada ama-screen lapha ugodole eCock State ishu yabo ngaspani ikhawashi yabo ikhawashi ngasekhaya eClermont kaDabeka yabo. Do you understand? So lezo zinto lezo you keep doing these things and then you keep building lento yokuthi uvuke emsebenzini u-understand umsebenzi yabo ukhulu emsebenzini awusadingi you do not even have to climb i-corporate ladder ukuba security. You can take other interest, you'll see other people about different, but for as long as you understand ukuthi even nalaba aba-successful baqale somewhere.
But abantu bayifunjeleyo.
Akalambile.
Abafuna ukulandela the steps or the ingredient that most of the successful people did when, you know, because into ifuna like the highlights, you know, it's like
Yazi-ke kodwa khona
but imagine we miss it there. We don't want to keep, what was it that this guy was doing almost every day? You know, if I can mimic that, probably nami, you know. But mine is funa because now when they were successful, they'll tell you about the process. You know, and it's like, what is the process? What were you doing? You know, like every day. Ekwenze uzufike la ufika khona. They will never tell you. They'll just say, it was just a process. I was hungry, wusho now, and then I became a beast. You know, I don't know what you were gonna say, man.
Mususho kanjalo ngake ngacasuka Shepherd sengihlupheke kokugcina ngelinye ilanga. Sengiwabukela izitori zalabantu laba aba-great aba-successful abasimotivateayo. Ngacasukani thobe ngithi yazi you know when they talk about ukuthi mina ngahlupheka 10 years. Yabo?
Yeah.
Hey wena umukulo wa 10 years lo ukuhlupheka i-second livele libe intende kakhulu. Ngithi why bengayibali kodwa
Wekanyiso.
Thobe uyabona uma ulinde umsebenzi let's say kuno period mhlawumbe umsebenzi awutholi for 5 years kwasuku lulodwa kwavuka ekseni ukubona ukuthi yazi mfethu sengi-applyile ne sengilindile like so but kodwa I think that it speaks to the process but kodwa enye into ebengikhalile ukukhuluma ngayo ukuthi there is this part that we cannot discount. Yes, kukhona Shepherd abantu who were successful by mere luck.
Sure.
I-out owufunda naye esikoleni kanye iThekwini wayefunda naye esikoleni uyibona ukuthi hayi uthuthu shaya into iphile enye impilo and uma uthi uyatrace back i-steps akhona akenzanga vocal like for example emantombazaneni yabo kuneThekwini mfethu eyihambelile yayofunda e-high school yathi sesevasithi yathola umjito rich wayithatha umjito rich wayibeka la edladleni wayiphilisa impilo emnandi like uthi intombazane umngani walo sisi lo izoyicabanga kanjani hard work ne sacrifice nanani because I've seen this thing ispana la and then kube namajite lokushini Shapiro uthoka ukuthi omunye wenza ingoma mfethu lo mjita akenzanga nezingoma ezu100 wenze nje 5 waba nenhlanhla ukuthi kuqhamuke i-artist la endaweni kanye uproducer bamthatha yashintsha impilo yakhe completely. So there are stories like that. I think iwona causela laba abanye ukuthi bathi mfethu mina why kuzomela ngishizile kodwa lo angikhumbuli ngikubona ushizile bra wami wena futhi okokuqala wena wasizwa u-anti wakho ngaphakathi entweni wakuthatha kanti fortunately enough mhlawumbe une-discipline wavele wasiqondisa ispan izinto zakho zaba usharp but asayibuka i-discipline sesibona ukuthi wena wangena ngo-connection yabo but asibonanga ukuthi wena umsebenzi uthe ungenile ngo-connection wawuphatha kahle ispan wa-discipline uvuka every day uye yespan ekuseni espanini uyashine espan ungene ngo-connection unjani. So there are those cases lawa eyenza ukuthi le hanga enikhuluma ngayo siyanizwa mfethu but ubra wami lo ukhulele kubo ku-rich ayikho into ayenzile kodwa still namanje zisansansa
Mangaphi lo macases?
akhona
Amanani.
akhona ayikho into edemoralizer njengalayo Shapiro ukuthi khona umuntu owehlelwe imana wena fokon nhlobo thethe Junise
Mfethu yona le ithanda ukuba nzinyana. Right, unephuzo nalapho, yabo? And it's very important ukuthi uyi-raise izinto ey'kanje, angithi yabo? Because njengoba usho mfethu abanenhlanhla kunabanye, yabo? But-ke mina ngizothi sisonke mfethu, we have our own journeys, angithi yabo? Why should I be looking at someone obe nenhlanhla because of ekhaya wathola leyo connection and not looking at akwenzile-ke yena lowo muntu that discipline, for example. And why should I focus on the negative things engeze ngisize ngalutho ekuthenini ngiphume la ngikhona, instead of focusing on the positive and trying to get myself out kuleyo poverty leyo or whatever space lesi engikusona, yabo? So mina mfethu my take is ekuse we all of us, angithi yabo leyo, sonke sinagcineni i-decision yethu ekumele siyithathe thina sabantu ukuthi ekuse I'm gonna work harder. Ukuthi mfethu sengiphushe kangakanani, sengenze kangakanani, I'm not gonna stop up until mfethu I get what I want. Angithi yabo, njengoba sisho kukhuluma ngamahanga ahlukile yes vele, angithi yabo, but sonke mfethu siyadinga ukuthi ibe nale hunger ne-passion, yabo? Yes, passion mfethu uma uqala izinto it doesn't pay bills,
Iyajumpa nje.
but dog uyayidinga nje mfethu, uyayidinga ngesigoqane. For you to go somewhere you need to have that passion. If you don't have that passion you're not gonna go anywhere, dog.
Yeah.
You're not gonna go. Uyayidinga nje ukuthi ube nayo that passion leyo for you to be able ukuthi ukwazi ukuthi uqale something or uqale wenze something. Sathe leso span mfethu, qala ufunde khona mfethu, there is career path emsebenzini. Funda hlanganisa something, phume wenze into yakho. If umuntu okholele ekuthenini ngizenzele into yakho. If umuntu okwazi ukuthi uphushe kusona lesi structure esivele sesikhona esisebenzayo emsebenzini, and then you climbing the ladder lapho, then so be it, do that. But do something first. Akho muntu mfethu ozokusave mfethu. No one.
Yeah, but enye into engihalela, thank you brother. Enye into ebingihalela futhi sidlule kuyona based on that ukuthi kuwona wonke lamaphupho esithi sinawo, ne? Because we're talking about economic development more than anything. And these economies do not develop themselves. They are developed by human beings. Yabo? Human beings abanye babo babehlupheka njengathi. Yabo? Some of them they developed big economies beqhamuka from slavery. Abanye from poverty. Yabo? But they've developed economies. So we are talking to someone right now oselokishini ongazi ukuthi in future he might be that one person who has this big opportunity now to change the whole world, or else maybe abi cancel endaweni ashintshe izinto, yabo? So that person mengayinstilanga le mindset kuse ukuthi akaphuphe kakhulu, in a sense yokuthi acabanga ukcreate le impact lenkulu more than just ukusurvive, it becomes something else. Because most of us siyaphupha ukuthi sibe successful, but awuphupheli ukuthi wena uma ungayithola leli thuba, what would you do to change or to build now these economies, these booming economies? Because if you even listen to stories sase-Saudi okanye sakubona wonke lama countries angazi ukuthi developed, umuntu ayi-one mfethu naye uqhamuka kwi-situation thizeni, yabo? Obanye baphuma kwi-royalty still, kodwa khona babephume kwi-royalty bangayenzi lento enzo lo mjita, but yena because vele sakhula ukhule naleyo nto leyo ukuthi mina ngalithola leli thuba, this is how I'm gonna do this, yabo? Hence we are getting now people who are getting in positions kwipolitiki okanye kwi-management okanye kwini, who are not even considering other people mabesebeyitholile lama opportunity, because it was never even in their minds when they were still striving for this thing.
Yeah.
Yabo? So that's one thing that I also want us to be careful of, to say, not to say phantela ukuthi uhambe uyothola itoho mfethu, phantela ukuthi ucabanga ukuthi uma usuthole lelo toho lelo, how then can you give these opportunities, or how then can you also contribute to the economy?
I think that's where the conversation needs to go now, because I feel like it's one thing, especially you as South Africa, that engakhulumi ngayo. Yabo, everybody's talking about jobs. Everybody's talking about go look for a job and then just find a job. You know, no one is talking about ownership. No one is talking about young people finding ways to make sure that they build savings or infrastructure where they own sectors. You know, no one is talking about that. You know, everybody's talking about just create jobs. You know, just not them as young people. Just or government must create jobs, or young people must go look for jobs. You know, where else now? Ayikho ayona in the marketplace. You know, we know very well. So I think e-conversation now should start there to say, okay, are young people really having that conversation to say, okay, are they ready to be entrepreneurs? You know, because again, you're going to hear someone saying, we've been hearing that story of not everyone is going to be an entrepreneur. Of course, not everyone's going to be an entrepreneur, but if we decide as the people to say we're going to focus more on entrepreneurship, then we can participate in the economy. Because now, if you are saying young people must just keep looking for jobs, where, bro? Where? Ngathi kunzima, because we understand very well now the type of economies and the market that we have in South Africa. I mean, economy, bro, it's solely based on consumption. So therefore, abantu bakithi batrainiwe just to consume. They're not trained to produce. They're not trained to own things. So I think maybe the conversation should also go that direction to say, are young people in South Africa understand what it means to be a producer, you know, or own things, or create employment, or in mindsets, yeah, basically they are waiting for someone to employ them.
It's powerful, bros. That's powerful because yazi amanye ama-content creators esibukela kuwona esikhalile kuba ama-content creators asidayisela something thina. Yet thina lento abayenzayo siyikopela kuwona esiyenzayo siyenza for free.
Sure.
Kunama-content creator yena uma edansa udansela ukupromota something.
Yeah.
Wena uyahamba nje uyodansa ku-TikTok for the sake of ukudansa ngoba kune-trend.
Yeah.
Yena uma eposta ku-TikTok it's kwayona into abayenzayo bona. They are producing something. They are not just here for ukuthi for jokes and stuff. Nalo ma-joke uyakhokhelwa once washaya i-joke.
Yeah.
Yabo? So I don't think ngempela siyayicabanga kanjalo. I think maybe enye issue sekuthenini maybe sikopela izinto esingayi-understand i-back end yazo.
Sure.
Yabo? Kokunye okuningi ukuthi siyabona ogqonqa be-blind. Yabo? According to abanye abantu mabecabanga ukuthi ogqonqa aba-blind economically kunathi. Without understanding ukuthi into ebenza babe-blind is their ability to build systems.
So,
Ugqonqa uma ecabanga ukudayisa, mina icabanga ukudayisa isinkwa wena noqonqa. Wena ucabanga usidayisa ekhoneni.
yeah.
Uma ucabanga ukuvula into engazi ukuthi i-restaurant wena ucabanga ukuvula istand ekhoneni.
Sure.
Yena ucabanga ukuthi le recipe ngingayifaka kanjani eSpar.
Sure.
If thina soba uthi usidayisa inhloko,
Yeah.
ngingayifreeza kanjani le nhloko mina ihambe iyongena eSpar. Wena nje ucabanga ukuyidayisa ekhoneni.
Sure.
Because i-recipe yasedladleni vele i-recipe yagogo okanye i-recipe ye-oledi but ngiyayazi i-blind incanywe omakhelwane abantu ababejwayele ukufika la edladleni.
Yeah.
But how can we then take this sifake?
Sure.
Yabo? I don't think sicabanga kanjalo.
Um,
Lento ishoyo.
I think iyona ndlela kumele ngabe siyayingena-ke ke manje
Yeah.
leyo ngoba iyona-ke was also part of i-solution kuma-solution esiza now to say, because we don't want to impose la.
Yeah.
We also want to make sure that even our young people need to start thinking and ask questions ukuthi, are we doing this thing in the right way? You know, have we considered this way? You know, or maybe we need to start now asking question ngendlela le esenza ngayo ukuthi iyaspanela, and because for so long we always believe in ey'ntweni engaspani, and we are hoping ukuthi zizospan, you know. So what you're bringing, yeah, iyo amount.
That Kyle, the program I think is Monday.
Dank. Uthobeke kade host i-program imandeni.
Shout out to Tolone Awards izolo.
Uthobeke uthole i-award izolo.
Netime lakhe boba u2. Shout out.
Shout out to 11 District.
Kabafaka imali. Ilembe.
And so
Why are
they,
you gay?
so they held a program, ne? Bahlanganisa nje abantu abasha from Imandeni. And they invited the likes of NYDA, and they were sort of educating, or rather telling abantu abasha, doing that eye-opener thing, which people should actually strive to own stuff. And they have the resources with babanikeza abantu kickstart, whether it's a training, ukuthi, should you want to be an entrepreneur, how can you go about it? And this training is absolutely free. And you don't even need it data, imagine, because people have now data excuses. Someone can be like, I'm not data because I don't have Wi-Fi. It's totally, you can actually do it. You don't get a low program. Nan, uzukwazi ukuthi access. And for me, it was an eye-opener even for me. Yeah, but actually, I can do something outside of acting. Yeah, gigs, I can open my own master classes, and that's what I'm going to be doing now. Yeah, and venue, they're going to provide staff or people that are going to be coming to facilitate the programs. But you understand, into bengainagile mina self, but because of that weekend, or rather that 2 days, Puma signalo information. So let's go about it. It's a great conversation to have, and these are one of the solutions.
Just bring something, information.
Yeah.
Bring it now. Kota
Jack
ngithe
Trace. Dudes. No, but just an observation. Ne? What I've learned in this conversation, I think it makes sense for me why most people think that way. Like the way you're so good at like articulating our problems. Yo. It's almost like, okay, now I see. Like the mind is almost trained when the question is, what are the solutions? But you see, the problem is
Another problem.
But you see, before we can even come up with solutions, Jack, we need to first understand why. But that for me is very interesting. You could say the mind will do everything else but the task at hand, which is I'm 18, I'm 25, I'm 27, I'm 29. It's the value we get from justifying or understanding reasons why not is minimal. At most, it's for relatability. But the true value is, if I'm watching this, I've watched so far, it's like, okay, yeah, I really agree with you guys, but I still haven't really understood how does this now change my life? Like, because I know, I see, we all can see there's an issue. So maybe let me try and throw some of the ideas that I have in my head. There's some that I can't even share because, yes, if I were to give this juice away, a lot of people will take it. But with what I was trying to say,
That's the whole point, Kalal.
I know.
awukade thini
Kanti ungafika uShantsi sikhuluma ngenkinga mase wena ufuna ama-solutions
Wena
akho.
ukhuluma
Yabo
ngama-solution.
uthi kufanele abantu aba-rich ukhuluma ngabo kanye sebatshela umbheko.
Lalelani.
uthi sikhuluma
Lalelani.
Ufuna ama-solution.
No.
Kodwa usafuna, uyawanzinza.
You know, Kona, this is the ones I'm going to give. And then there are those. Phela nami ngiyi-businessman. I don't care.
Ayeka.
No, man, let me.
Awufane nathi ubala iy'nkinga ngoba lama-solution angasebenzi ufuna ukusinika wona ubuvalela lesebenzayo
Amukela, Jack.
ufanele esebenzayo usinika la
Usukela angasebenzi, phela uyeka mfethu, hayi Jack, utshela ukuthi usile wena.
You know what's the problem now? You're showing me exactly what I was saying.
Uright.
Umuntu azokusiza uthi ngizokunikeza u-10 uthi no uthatha leyo 10 ngoba you can give me 100. Qala uthatha u-10. Linda u-100 mebona ukuthi u-ready for 100 uzokunikeza. But your problem is you think you deserve me to tell you my good ideas. You don't. I'm not the government, first of all. Second of all, take the idea and see if it works for you. Number one, land, right? In most areas that I've been to, there's huge undeveloped land. Like huge. When I'm saying huge, there's a lot of opportunity for development. If I was in a situation where I had access to land, these are the 3 routes I would go. 1, I would go the route of agriculture, primarily for my household and my neighbors. That would be my primary focus. Number 2, I would go for recreation. Recreation is, I'll give a layman idea. Let's say there's a big yard in your area. You can create a soccer field. It doesn't have to be a professional soccer field. It can be something as small as an Astro. You don't even need the expensive mats. Just focus on lighting and a space for people to play soccer. Things like those, when you have land, is one of the avenues that you can start creating value. Because the way you come out of a difficult economic space is not by insourcing, it's by outsourcing. So if you look at countries like China, they focused really hard on getting value outside of China because that brings in economic ability through purchase. So in my area, if I were to start a soccer tournament in the yard that I already have, I can start selling things there when people are playing the soccer. And trust me, if you're listening to this and you have that space, try the idea. The only thing you lose is the time spent doing it. But if you are someone who's doing this, that means your time cost is very low. So you have nothing to lose in the end of the day. You can try it doesn't work. Now you know it doesn't work. But you can try it and it works. And then this is another idea. There is a huge, firstly, the informal economy in the Lokshuns is close to $1 trillion in value because purchasing power doesn't lie. Aggregated purchasing power gives you a bargaining chip. So for example, if your whole street went to buy toilet paper at the same time, you can bargain the price. So if you'll all go individually to Checkers, they'll sell you maybe 1 pack of 10 for 30 Rand. But if you say, I'm coming to buy 50, you can negotiate with Checkers, you can negotiate with Macro. I've done all of these things. It's about how many you are buying. In your community, there's more than 100, maybe 200 of you. If you find a way to aggregate purchasing power, whether it's for bread that people buy weekly, whether it's for eggs, whatever it is that the community buys, even if it's the community counselor that can organize this, there is a way that you can cast on cost. Then it gives you a bargaining chip to these stores. So for example, how do you turn this into a business model? If Nkanyiso going to buy tissue alone will cost him 20, but if he's a part of your program, he can buy it for 18 Rand. That reduces the expense for him. It's value that you're offering him. Now, when you have Nkanyiso, you have Shepherd, you have more people, you can go and bargain and buy it at 15. You create that 3 Rand. The issue with most people is they don't understand that those small amounts, they accumulate over time. There's someone who's selling at the corner of the road. Just think about this. They sell chips, cigarettes, bubble gum, and sweets. That person lives, eats, pays rent. Some of them have kids going to school. Don't undermine the amount. Uti, what is my profit on bubble gum? Yes, it can be 30 cents, but the frequency makes it sustainable. And no one must tell you that there's no money in the informal settlement. That's a lie. That's why the Pakistan succeeded so well. It's because they didn't believe the lie that if you could put your store in those areas, it's going to fail. They didn't believe the lie that I have to go to ShopRite. They'll go and open next to ShopRite because they understand as long as I'm providing value. I'll give you one even bigger, right, that speaks to the current state of the country. If you are very wise and you know how to sell yourself, go and partner with these businesses now because most of them are in panic and in fear, even those who are still open, because they fear that the sustainability of their business is not long-term. If you're very strategic on how you do this, you can buy businesses without any amount. You don't even have to have money. This happens a lot in the US where people go to old people who are about to retire, who have kids that they can see, this kid will never take over my business. You go and you buy that business by telling them you'll give them equity. You'll keep equity, you will run the business at no cost. So a lot of people now are at a panic sell state, especially if they're not native to the land. If you are smart and you can partner with this person. You say, look, the probability that they're going to close your business is high. But if I'm the face of your business for 50% of the equity of this business, this is what I can do for you. Instead of you losing the entire business, we create a partnership where I will learn from you for a year, learn how to manage the books, learn where you source the things. But at the end of it, we'll have a legal agreement where you will always earn from the production of the store. That's something that if you can do it well, especially in your area, in your local areas, you'll be able to generate wealth and be able to create something of economic value. So those are just a few ideas that I'm floating around. I'm not saying they're going to work, but I'm saying this is the way you need to start thinking. Every business was a response to a problem. Problems are the way business people think. When I go to a store and I see a queue, I say, this is a problem. Someone went into stores and saw everyone waiting for cashiers. He said, this is a problem. What if there was a machine that I don't have to stand in the queue? I don't have to deal with people. I can just order on the machine. Someone saw that having to go to the store is a problem. They created Uber Eats. Everything that you can identify as a problem, try to push your mind to say, what is the opportunity and what value can I produce? Even if the value doesn't make sense at first. If someone told you that Facebook is going to be $1 billion business, it doesn't make, what's Facebook? Someone's going to post their pictures. How's that going to make money? But they created value. It's nice to like a video. It's nice to scroll, and we're paying for that. So create that mind, Uti. When you see a problem, whatever the problem is, like just think, okay, what's the solution here? Oh, there's a tavern near the house. No one is selling meat. Hi. There's a tavern. No one is selling meat. What more do you want? You don't need anyone to push you. Start with one thing. Just start with something and then see how that works for you. But train your mind, Uti. Whenever people are crying, whenever there's a problem, the economy is bad, it also means there are the most amount of opportunities in that economy. Danko.
Thank you, Mshakaduru. Thank you, wise to the king. You are truly wise to the king.
Third to none.
You are truly wise. Thank you, Mshakaduru.
Someone's going to listen to me.
No,
Someone's going to listen to me and still say, oh, inking of it,
No, letha le enye ke manje lawa ablind siyaweza la uthi le mule lendi asibangene ucheck umuntu uziretire eduze asiletha lena kubothi so crosser nayo.
hayi ngizobuya nalo.
Ay Mshakaduru.
But no, those are good ones.
They are
I spoke
really
about
good.
them guys there, cats.
Yeah, because truly ngempela ikhona imihlaba mfethu. Ikhona imihlaba. Yeah. Yazi ngithi mangidrayiva kulezi ndawo wena Thobe ngiyibuza ukuthi why abantu abamnyama bona bengenzi lento yenziwa belu but ngiphinde ngikhumbule ukuthi
Bastrontshene. Problem kaxolisa.
nanokuthi siyacindezeleka masidinga amanye amathuba yabo uthola ukuthi mfethu kunelendo wena Jack ne iview yakhona uma uyiqhathanisa iview oyibona kahle ukuthi ingadayisa in the sense ukuthi one can build a hotel, one can build a Airbnb,
resort.
one can build something to sell that view, just the view. But because of your skin color, when you go and try to make the deals, make it's easier for them because it's easy to go to the bank for them to say, I have land mfethu nginikezeni ngiyokwakha.
Uzothi ukhuluma ngenkinga futhi.
Belunge kakhulu. That's what I'm saying. It's not ngoba ngiyablame, but kunjalo vele. It's so hard to come out of your mind ukuthi ungaboni inkinga. No matter what I tell you, someone is going to listen to me and say, hayi manje le lady umalume uzothi siyenzani.
Yabo kanye ayikho into usuzoyisho engeke ibe inkinga manje.
Back to the studio.
Yeah, talk about solutions. It's all right. Umuntu ayenzi.
Isho ukuthi okay, let's just say unawo ke lo mhlaba ke put aside lokuthi awukwazi kuye bank. Wenza njani ke.
I think fair enough mina bafethu kule podcast mawubuke nje mhlawumbe nje previous 10 episode you know ukuthi uma ufuna advice udila no Jack because mina angeke ngikunikeze advice isikhokho sami ngizokunikeza ngizokuxoxela based on ama experience nezinto engiyibonayo you take it from there ungayisa inkomo emanzini uyashulise man ashibiza lizoshibiza yabo uJack mfethu one-confidence yokunitshela ukuthi nenzini angikwazi ukuyisidalwa sami ngeke ngikunikeze advice isidalwa because I don't think
What would you do if you were in that situation?
yipi
Let's say you're in an area where opportunities are hard. There's a lot of promises made by government, but nothing is coming. You can see Uguti when you have a hunger to do more. You're living in that space, but you don't want to be there. You want to do more. What are some of the steps that you're going to take? Ugutu Pume in that situation.
Wabo kujala.
yazi mjayadula mfethu ukuthi usukushaya ngalo lana ongishaye ngayo but impilo uma usuyenza ibe black and white it's something else because
Yeah, your outfit, yeah.
because ngokokwami Jack in this conversation I've outlined ukuthi I've been in a similar position. This is how ngaphuma kanje. Nazi inkinga eningi engihlangane
Say
nazo.
Ugutu Pume
I said,
Anjani. Explain Ugutu Pume Anjani in
No,
detail so that
Jack,
someone
Jack,
can take
ucela
them.
ukukuphindela ne?
Yeah.
I come from a township, eh? I didn't have the pride le abantu nginayo pride but ngakwazi ukuyi-overcome le pride engicabanga ukuthi iyona elimaza abantu abaningi ne I did have ihanga yokuthi ngikwazi ukuthi ngihambe ngenze lezi zinto lezi ekumele ngizenze as a result ngaba u-security ngaye ekhawasha manje ngila ngikhona yayize lento engisho but for me to say fethu hambe yokwenza u-1 no-2 no-3 kube bengiwena bengizokwenza u-1 no-2 no-3 bengizovuka ngiyo-aplya fethu use my experience abantu engangibalalela nami Jack they didn't tell me ukuthi hambe yokwenza u-1 no-2 no-3 bayakutshela ukuthi fethu mina nami ngangihlupheka njengawe nigga lami kodwa manje sengila and ngakwazi ukuthi ngisipane endaweni ekanje nakanje so if uso and so if unkanyiswe kule position akuyona wakwazi ukuthi azehlisa ayokwenza into ewukuthi ngingahlulwa yini yabo but omunye umuntu obuka le podcast ongcono kunami usezobona wazi unkanyiso wazini sekezozanikeza abantu i-advice because I'm also conscious of that sizwa mina ngizwana nabantu abablind ababuka le podcast abangeke baze bangithathe serious nje ukuthi usunikeza ama-advice and what have you done already because you are still on the journey. Hence, I'm trying to so much to speak on my experience in Chakadu. Don't think because I'm conscious ukuthi abantu abalalele le episode kukhona engcono kunami. Ezingcono le unfortunately ngizwana nazo. Zingishaya le. La ngikho like I think that's one thing engingisafarishe kuyona ukuthi noma ngathiwa ngicabanga ukuthi ngiphumelele kangakanani. Zingcono kunami lezi ngizaziyo eziningi. Do you get? So hence every time I share, I need to share understanding that ngingakhulumi ngathi ngikhuluma nengane zase-crash kanye abantu abahluphekayo abangena ama-personal experiences wabo.
I know that's true because we can't shy away, man, from the reality that people are facing every day, you know, and not to say because then you need to be very empathic at the same time, but ungabe usubanesa futhi as if like you know excuse ukuthi hayi kumele kube kanjani, you know. So ngiyakuzwa mina Ras, ngikuzwa kahle impela ukuthi iyona le mpahla le sikhuluma youth economic development in the country. So I think la we are sharing our views as young people who are living in this country. Inkinga lezi eyinazo eyikhona aware sonke la, you know, ngazo, you know, but kubalulekile kona ukuthi yes, in the conversation, of course, everybody wants solution, dog. I've realized this thing long time ago. Ungaboyichetha abantu abafuna ama-solution, they do. It's just that iningi labo bafuna ama-solution la abacabangayo bona angeke asebenze. You understand? So it's not ukuthi abantu abafuna ama-solution, they do. It's just that they like what you were making an example of ukuthi le mpahla fethu njengoba tuchaza now about luck and stuff like that, kunento umuntu azoyenza imsipanele, yabo, khona ozozama ingamsipanele, you know, at the end of the day. So we trying to highlight lezi zinto ukuthi lokhu can work or iba mnandi yona le mpahla uma uyenza iba personal ukuthi mina ngenze kanje. Angisho ukuthi enza kanje nawe. Yabo because usangawo uzama wena eyovela ukuqhemeka into ongayazi. Yabo. Cause futhi ngiyakwazi nami ukusinonga isitori sami yabo.
Yeah.
Ngisenze sibe yabo ngithi ngishizile strong mina. Yabo wena wazi lutho ngokushizile. Yabo and then now and I'm selling that and it can be sellable too. Yabo so now must uyabona ukuthi ukushizila wami akufani, you know. We're not talking about problems but what I'm trying to highlight lento oyichaza ukuthi kubalekile ukuthi when we share here in a platform we're talking from our experience ukuthi njengoba kubuza umtshado ukuthi wenzeni wena yabo experience yakho yini oyenzi yabo because lokho futhi kuyamsiza nomuntu osibukayo la yabo who's inspired by the stuff that you do and they've seen you rising from ukuthi lo mchita yabo nami kushuthi kungenzeka because young people are faced with so many challenges in this country and therefore abanye kunabantu abathize that they look up to, you know, with so and so impilo yakhe fethu ayigrand ngiyafisa yabo but they don't know ukuthi kuse usuke kuphi uzubela and hayi ukuthi uso-achievile nawe but umehluko usukhona because kwi-process yakho fethu iyabonakala ama-result akhona, you know, that are tangible, you know, amanye wawo so lokho kuyamgqugquzela naye because abantu mfethu ba-discourage ubabona benza le nonsense abayenza ngoba ba-discourage ngeke sikubalekele lokho yabo. Young people bro are into all type of things today because they're discouraged, you know. And then you're talking of access yabona ezinye izinto ma-out kumele siyibheke yabo ngoba kuba lula kona ukukhuluma yabo when you had the access, you understand the when by location. That's why I always say success is a location. You know, kunomuntu fethu ozonjoba dengisho ozohlala le emakhaya. Ahlale emakhaya, ngabo. Wena ngoba ula eThekwini una access yama opportunity. Uhlwa kunomuntu osemakhaya.
Too much.
Akayikhethela ngihlala emakhaya. Uyijwayele sesemakhaya wazalwa khona abazali bakhe bahlanganile bavethezana wazalwa. I understand. And the DNA yakhe ithi poverty. Yo, DNA. It's a lot. Yeah, understand.
Uthi please no 4 minutes usuvuthwe kanje Shamir. Mabesa sinike samanje ithuba lokuyivala. Bafethu into 3 minutes kanhle kanti asiyivale upresident. Yes, uzofuthumala kanje. Bafethu.
Correct.
Abantu fethu abayihluphe, honestly speaking. Zihluphe, want better for yourself. Also, like, ziphule. Ngoba ngisho yazi bese ngisingangasazi kwampela. Kodwa ngabona ukuthi yabo ngizosala la mangazifundi. And I did.
Thank you.
Zihlupheni bafethu.
Ayizihluphe
At least.
mfethu. Angiyezi
Val.
kuzonisiza.
Ayi siyabonga mfethu. People so to sharp. Nenza ukuthi bawukhona mfethu. Okuthandile la thatha hamba ukusebenzisa. Makungekho futhi siyaxolisa ukumoshela isikhathi. Dango.
In the famous words of Ye. Yeah, no. Those words are too heavy. But my hope is that you become better, you focus on you develop yourself, you find something bigger than you, and you live a meaningful life. Yeah. Danko.
Danke Majidini mashe kakhulu ngenxa yesikhathi bafethu. Shabir.
Yeah, no, I think, well, thank you so much, even though we didn't really touch on economical development amongst locals. Yes, we did share there and there, but I feel like it's omele silethe laba bagcwele lapha kwi-youth la ama-comrades la bazoke bazosichazela ngale nombolo la ukuthi youth development because we once touched on this thing Kuzite in July right now, and then kuba nemali that is allocated specifically for young people, but asibabona abantu abasha beqashwe ngalezi khathi nani. So I think we should get someone uzofika la as a citizen. Nokuthi abantu abasha ke futhi base South Africa baphapame mfowethu. Shilo umjadu la wathi sibulawa ama-excuse thina size nama-solution manje. So sidinga abantu abasha base South Africa who are just gonna come up with solutions and solve problems esinawo. Siyawazi mfethu inkinga zethu. So I feel like mina nginethemba ke le youth asemzansi ukuthi they are capable and they can do it. They did it in 1976. So we still have young people mfethu abangakwazi ukwenza izinto even though sangasafuna ukukhuluma ngo-1976 ngoba siku-2026 manje, and if we don't get shit together right now, so in 2076 there's gonna be what, 50 years? And then we're still waiting for another young people. Teenagers, about 2026 is that, So yeah, man, I think siyabonga kakhulu and platform vele abantu abasha fethu. So siyakholela kubantu abasha.
Danke mashe kakhulu sukuma uhambe uyosipana wena uyeke ukuyitshela la.
Guys, we are in the future. You are not the future. Says to be future. I want to
Like to